what is soul medicine? Well, if you take the idea of medicine being bitter, even though a lot of our modern day medicines aren't bitter, the soul medicine can be bitter because, like, it's a hard pill to swallow. Surrendering the ego, surrendering identity, surrendering attachments, having to experience the emotions from trauma, from core wounds or childhood wounds, having to experience and process that, it's not fun. It can be a bitter pill to swallow, but you have to take the medicine to heal, especially to heal faster. So this is the core wound that is being triggered. And it can be super painful, not a fun process. We all want to heal, and we can set intentions around healing, but when it comes down to it, we can be in the midst of it and not be having a good time, not being on board with what is happening, and having a lot of resistance to it. So when you're here, you have to have a lot of compassion and love for the ego. Start to see the child that is throwing the tantrum, that is worried about all of these various things that seem very, very important. You just be present and you listen. There's really nothing to do except observing it, feeling that resistance. So sometimes there can be a lot of resistance. Like, if you imagine, there can be this whole level of things that need to be cleared for you to have the manifestations that you want, or have your life go a certain way where you're not self-sabotaging. But you might have a layer of resistance over that needs to be cleared. And so what I'm experiencing right now is that coming up against that resistance and clearing it to allow that deep healing to take place, so that everything that I want in my life to show up can show up. And there's another aspect to this where you take a step forward, and to the ego it seems like you're taking steps backwards. It's like, what's happening here? This doesn't make sense. I'm feeling worse. I wanted to feel better. And it can freak out. It can feel confusing. But you have to rest. You take your medicine, you rest. You let the process happen, and eventually you get better. You know that you don't heal from an illness, you don't heal from a broken arm or a fractured arm or any other kind of issue by saying, I don't want to feel the pain, I don't want to rest, I just want to get out there and work harder and be stronger. Well, guess what? You're going to have to go through the pain, you're going to have to take the soul medicine, rest, let it do its work. And then, after being very patient, you can come back stronger. So if this is what you're experiencing, your ego is freaking out, the mind is confused, what's going on? It might be that you're taking some soul medicine and you can just calm it down, reassure it. Don't worry, stuff is coming up to be healed. I'm taking my soul medicine. It's all gonna be okay. I'm gonna come back better and stronger. Right now, I might need to rest, do whatever I need to do to take care of myself. Take care of yourself. Remember to love yourself in the process and trust it's gonna be okay.